It's me, Tom Tombadil, of Wide Tom's Bean House. Come on down and try our never-ending bucket of beans. Only $14.99. I've got beans coming out the wazoo. We got bean salad, pork and beans, 3-bean casserole, jelly beans. But if beans aren't your fancy, we've got a full burger bar. Help yourself. Just $14.95 plus tax. Wide Tom's Bean House has a big old burger bar just for you. In addition to the burger bar, we also have a full liquor bar, as well as sports playing on every TV. Call toll-free at 888-WIDE-TOM to book your reservation at a restaurant near you today.
And hello everyone, welcome. It's going to be Wormwood Studios presents Primordia. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up where we left off last week and finish this game up. Got the strem right here. I have a possible achievement game going. Let me... Where is it? There it is. Okay, well, we'll load it. Loading the stream game. And I'm gonna turn down the audio just a little bit because it's kind of loud on my end. There you go. There you go. Alright, there you go. So, if you happen to remember where we left off, we can look in here. We set off a bomb. Killed Scraper, we think. I don't remember if we actually did. We're currently looking for a couple items, and I think I remember where they're at. There's one place that I have to look. So we need to get information from Mr. Oswald, and something for the guy down there. So we got Clarity with us here, and of course Crispin.
As long as we're running down descendants of these council robots, maybe we should go talk to Oswald. After all, he's a factor-built robot.
Yeah, I talked to Oswald. He was a dick. He wants something from us, so we have to go down here. There's Mr. Primer. But what we want is here, on this fucking floating junk.
Hey,
Metal
boss,
junk.
do you think that's Oswald's chain?
I've got no reason to. There it is, my Gospel of Man.
It's waterproof?
Apparently so.
Alright, so those are two things that I needed, that I totally kept skipping over. Alright, Pistol, I'll go ahead and I'll drink some more coffee. The best. Now I'm trying to remember who the heck I give this dumb gospel to.
I'd like you to read.
I've said it before, I'll say it once more. The job is yours to open that door.
I found your medal. Isn't that a reason to help?
Very well then, if that's what you want. Pass over the pieces to your loyal savant. The code is broken already. It must be made whole. I'll need some more pieces to finish that goal.
I'll see what I can find.
Alright, so I think I need to go back. I think I can map up here to the street. So, Leopold, I think we need to talk to Leopold.
Goodbye.
Yeah, and we need to actually show him this frickin' book. I can slap him with the good book.
Do you recognize this, Leopold? It was written by your creation, ever-faithful Leopold, to spread humanism. No, I don't.
He's
You
lying.
must have taught him. After all, it was Steeple who built you, and Steeple was devoted to preserving the memory of man. Ever-faithful Leopold. He was the one who taught me humanism, Leopold. In a sense, I'm your disciple too.
Don't explode.
I locked those memories away. The ones I dared to keep. The ones I didn't delete. Metro Mind commanded me to. It was the only way I could stay here, and I was afraid to leave.
Explain yourself.
When Metro Mind banned us from talking about man, she gave me a choice. I could be erased like Steeple. I could be exiled to the dunes. Or I could delete all references to Steeple and man from my memory. 2 good options and 1 bad one. Guess which one I took?
You can't blame yourself. Metro Mind forced you.
That's exactly what Charity would say. Of course, she betrayed her builder just like Leopold did.
But I couldn't betray him completely. At the last moment, I bought the shell of an Urbanian war machine and uploaded all my love for man. I
Good old
named him
White
everything,
Tom.
hoping he'd outdo his builder.
Well, he is keeping the faith, even if he is a glitched out lunatic.
And I'm glad. But now, Metro Mind will be coming for me.
Not if I deal with her first.
Maybe so, but like I told you, I'm not long on courage. You seen your ratio, Crispy? As for clarity, we'll get her, for all our sakes.
Wait, before you go, did Steeple ever tell you the council code? Or did you ever see him input part of it?
Sure, used to run errands for him and had to have the code to get inside the Great Tower. But, hate to tell you this, Tyro, but most of that memory's got overwritten.
Why am I not surprised?
All I've got are these fragments, 0248 and 102.
Well, thanks.
Good luck.
Well, that'll actually prove pretty helpful. Alright, so let's examine the chain.
It's somewhat tarnished, but nevertheless, an impressive golden chain. The name Factor Man-Built is etched into it.
Tarnished, huh? I wonder if we can untarnish it with these submersibles.
How would that even work?
I don't know. Because it untarnishes the sprockets, so I thought it'd work. So, there you go. Oswald, here's your
Oswald,
chain.
I found your chain.
Well, I say, after all this time, I never expected to see it again. Rather tarnished, though.
Probably because it's been sitting in sludge down in the underworks.
I see. Typical of Cornelius's clumsiness.
Oswald, on the chain it says Factor Man-Built. Metromine servitors throw anything that mentions man into the underworlds.
Well then, perhaps I misjudged Cornelius. You have my thanks, Richard.
Actually, I would rather have your monocle.
That is only fair. After all, I kept it because Cornelius never returned the chain. Since you brought the former, perhaps the latter is yours by right.
Huzzah!
Hey boss, can I
Now
wear
it can be dapper.
No.
Please?
You need a monocle like I need an unpaired parenthesis.
Come on, boss. I'll look so great.
Coveting is the root of crime, and poor vision is a sign of degeneracy.
But Dinoids love degenerates. And by the way, isn't Justice herself supposed to be blind?
You are mistaken on the facts and the law, Crispin.
He's insufferable enough already, without a monocle. We're not going to encourage him with accessories.
Exactly, like, so if you put a monocle on Tom, he becomes the mayor. It's true. You don't want to see Tom with the monocle, because it would be an empire of beans marching down
There
the
was a time
highway.
when the metal of Metropol's main street gleamed. Those who let the city fall into rust deserve no better than this broken-down waste.
You think this is a broken down waste? Wait till you come visit the Unique.
Oh yeah, unique. Alright. So now... I can look at stuff with the monocle. I know it does stuff.
This looks different. Memorius' monocle is somehow interacting with the kiosk. It's actually a series of ultra-thin lenses stacked on top of each other. It seems like it might be used for decoding visual data. It's the note from the bartender asking me to stop. The law in you. That's strange. When I look at this through the monocle, it reads, I remain within Memorius.
Ooh.
It doesn't look any different. It doesn't look any...
You don't know till you
doesn't look
try.
It doesn't look any different.
Okay, okay. The laws. Refuge rule, let's try that. There we go, there we go. So, I'm looking for something here, because I know some of the text in here gets different with this monocle. I just don't remember what. Oh yeah, search for things that wouldn't tell you before. Let's see. Humans. Yes, yes. Yes, the other cities. Cities. There is, well, I'm from Urbania, evidently, so let's check Urbania. Civitas and Municipa. Okay. 4 cities. War. Are believed to have been destroyed. Of them, Urbania was the greatest threat to Metropole, but its most dangerous weapon was destroyed by Metropole's guardian Goliath. The cause of the war are unknown, but are believed to have arisen due to the dispute among human rulers in the cities. All of the humans in Metropole were killed during the poison gas attacks launched by Urbania during the war. Scraper. Sternweiler. Yeah, I don't think it did tell me about the humans before. Let's try the Primordium. The Primordium was the first time when humans built the first of machines alongside robots. It ended with the war. Humanists sometimes speak of the second Primordium, when robots were united with their creative second Primordium. Dang. Let's see. It's the war, okay. I think we looked at Goliath. Ah, Citadel, yes, yes. It is the Robot Council, that's what I'm looking for. Robot Council. It was during the Primordium. Arbiter Man-built. Factory Man-built. Memories Man-built. Steeple Man-built. Let's check Metro Mind Man-built. Central Station. Okay. Council. Let us check Factor Man built. The Underworks, we'll try the Underworks next. Factor built models, okay. Underworks. Back. Steeple man built. Anyone else who is next? Okay. Cathedral. With twisting spires, metropolitan cathedrals through the damage during the war, the four cities are made a moving monument to man's spiritual nature during the Primordium. As part of the man's religion practice, the cathedral is now home to the Humanist Creed. The cathedral houses an extensive archive regarding man's and holds regular humanist services under the guidance of Steeple Manbuilt. To visit, take the blue line to the cathedral station. Got it. Okay. Main. I'm not sure what else I'll need, but let's go talk to, since I got more pieces of the code, I can give it to Primer, who can...
I have more pieces of the council code, Primer.
And still not enough, I'm sorry to say. Now find me more shards and get on your way.
Scuttlebutt. Alright, well, map. Let's look at the map. Carn Crane Street Station, Tower, Court. So the court, let's go to the station.
Tell me, Horatio, what do you intend to do when you have recovered your power core?
Go home.
And?
And what? Do I need something more than that?
Yes, I think you do.
Says the one who lived in the underworks.
Yes, says she.
Well, thanks, that was helpful.
I wonder if that big, all-caps, Memorious man build that displayed on the screen when you used the monocle was trying to tell us something, boss.
Oh yeah, Memorious man built. Nah. Crispin, I don't think you know. I don't think you know at all. Memorious man built is the humble database and indexer for Metropole, ensuring the integrity and completeness of the city's records. He is a member of the Robot Council and operates this kiosk. He has established oblique mechanisms for preserving data. Oblique?
You know, boss, doesn't it seem kind of weird that the kiosk has an entry for oblique? I mean, what's the point? It's not even a cool word, like, say, odalisque.
Odalisque is a good word. We'll try Horatio next. An angle that is not a multiple of 90 degrees is called an oblique angle, and all turns on the red line are oblique to avoid the need for sharp deceleration. Oh, the red line. A mighty feat. Red line's boss controls us all. Total system
Seems like
fault.
some kind of lame poem.
Red lines. Total system fault. A mighty feat. Horatio. Memoris, I don't know about that one. Back. Okay. Let us see what our data pad tells us. Odd topics. Oblique. Red line. Okay. Red line. So please take a moment to familiarize yourself with our history, laws, and landmarks of Memoris Man-built. Indexer, Metropole. Oblique. Red line. Red lean. Red line's boss controls us all.
You should stop drinking, Oswald.
Oh, stop being such a scold.
Goodbye.
Parting is such sweet song.
Well, I tried.
It doesn't look... Odd topics from the information kiosk that I saw wearing the monocle. Red line was misspelled. Odd topics, for some reason there was an entry for the word oblique.
Ah. Oh, I know. So let us go back to the station.
It says blue line.
Or does it?
It doesn't look any different.
Oh. Well, I tried. Let us monocle things. Subway map,
It's a map of train lines and stations.
Is
It
it,
doesn't look
though?
any different.
I guess it is.
He's insufferable enough already. I do not need eyewear to see the truth.
You never know. Okay. Let's go to the tower. Yeah, blue line goes to the Citadel.
It's far too high to... It's sealed shut.
No. So, we have the codes here. Let's go back. So, 030667 44026. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we need Factory and Memorius. Alright, so map. Let's go to the factory.
It doesn't look any... It looks like some kind of radio tower.
Well, Mr. Radio Tower, I'm gonna slap the signal at ya. Oh yeah, that's right, I need the code.
Nothing happens.
Well, I've tried everything. So somehow I need to get the code from there.
Now is not the time for...
Hey, boss, maybe there's some factor-built robot who would know a code.
Oh, who'd know a code to transmit, but... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm dumb. We have some codes. We have codes from frickin' Oswald. Oh, didn't... Oswald gave me some stuff. It's NOS. No.
Apparently, all that is part of Factor.
Well, I already gave the chain away, so I wouldn't be able to use it. And I doubt they would allow... just give that to me without finding it.
Oswald Factor. Oswald. It doesn't look any different.
Okay.
We can't afford to waste time on every... Goodbye.
Parting is such.
It's a price.
But is it a price
It
list?
doesn't look any different.
Oh, absolutely
It doesn't
is.
look...
So I'm pretty sure I'm missing something in here. Password. Factory. Yeah, nothing important, huh? Factor built. I thought we tried the underworks. Code. Angle. Radio. Factor. Ah, okay. Well. There's definitely some things to be wanted and desired of. Let's go back. Out. Skirts. Okay. We tried Memora, yes. Man-built. Of course, he established the oblique. I have tried Memoris. That's what pops up. And then oblique, of course. Brings up here, and then of course it is, what, red line? Or a red line. Red line's boss controls us all. Total system fault. Blue line? No. Well, I found it due to the words being capitalized. Yeah, I tried blue line, nothing there. Let's look here. Yeah, so I have been looking, well, I'm pretty sure it's just a single name search kiosk. It's not that crazy, so like fire to look up system, or its outskirts was out. Kiosks. Yeah, no, okay. So if I do like the robot council, yeah, see? Maybe something spelt wrong. Facets during Metro Primordium. Arbiter Man build. We haven't looked up Arbiter Man build. Huh. How about just Arbiter? Nope. Courthouse, maybe? Oh, there you go. Courthouse, something. Ooh, how about old? Old courthouse. Humans. Information about man can be contained in the Steeple Man. Well, let's take a look at Steeple Man built. See. Belfry? No. Yeah, I'm not sure. Killed during the war. The 4 cities became a member of the Robot Council that governed Metropole. His mainframe is housed in the cathedral's belfry. What about this if I can spell? Nothing in the belfry. Okay. 4 cities. War. Fragment he describes. Other cities, Urbanic says, Merga destroyed. Metropole's Guardian Goliath. Poison? Urbania. Civitas? Municipa? Okay, back we go. Goliath. Well, how about dunes? There we go, something with the dunes, that's new. There we go, here we go. The outskirts station stop on the red line has remained operational. Yeah, here we go. But the outskirts. So, was it red line? Back. Okay. Cathedral. Of course. Nevertheless. line. Main. Menu. There we go. I know, I'm misspelling it. So, Cathedral. There we go. There we go. Just inspires the Metropolitan Cathedral through damage during the War of the Four Cities. Remain moving a monument to man's spiritual nature during the Primordium. From the Humanist Creed. Extensive archive regarding man. To visit the station, take the Blue Line Cathedral Station. Blue Line.
I'm not here to steal. Off duty. It doesn't look any different.
And if I remember right, so the station...
It says Blue Line.
Right. So, here's the Blue Line.
It would be lost forever if I dropped it out there.
Whoa! The Night Owl, thank you very much. 171 gift subs in total. Wow, great job. You are kicking
It was
ass.
not entirely voluntary.
I mean, I get that you're trying to maximize the contrast between your sleek chassis and all this junk, but,
That is not what I was trying to do.
well, it worked.
Continue your irreverence at your own peril, Crispin.
Ooh, Crispin,
It says Blue Line.
walking the edge here.
It doesn't look any different.
I call shenanigans.
There's no way.
Crispin, you're my man.
I can read it myself.
Yeah, but maybe it's not about reading. Because if this is the Blue Line...
So
An AW gun, yes, AW.
it's no longer up.
But is the AW gun operational with
It
words?
doesn't look any different.
So how do we get the Blue Line going?
It's a map of train lines and stations.
You know, it was like you could read that Red Line poem in two different ways, boss.
Read it in two different ways, huh?
Anyone home?
Like if you were to read it like so. Outskirts? Cathedral? Cathedral. Okay. So to see that, I have to have this. Smack it with the gospel. Okay. Our history and landmarks. But if I do this, it gets rid of history and landmarks. So what if we go to history? And landmarks? City center. Oh. Portside Station. Here we go, here we go. Luna Station. Military rockets, huh? Now the Starport. Let's try Starport. I think I did that. Is the last huge cement launching pads are striking testament to man's power of building. The Starport can be found portside station on the Yellow Line. What Yellow Line? No. Interesting. How about moon? How about the mun? Starport. Scraps. Alright, back to Metropole. Metropole. I want to go to the Mun. I'm trying. I'm gonna launch some Kerbals. You'll see. How about Under? How about Thunder? Thunder. Thundercats. Oh. Guys, it's not a fan. So blue line, yes, yes. Yes, Kerbots with Hadrian Barbeau. Rockets. Oh, okay, rockets, yeah. Take me here. Yes, Kexies. Why, hello, TK45546713, and welcome. You are now Night Owl's lawful prey. Second Primordium. Human. Steeple. Man built. Robot Council. Metropolis mainframed. Okay. Yes, dual names. They didn't renew it because it cost money, and they didn't want to spend more money. Kai Harper, don't waste your huntsmen. They're good folks. Alright. Oblique and red line.
Odd topics from the information kiosk that I saw wearing the monocle.
Alright, Crispin.
Maybe Oswald's brother, Lawrence, would have some idea what we could transmit to Factor?
Yeah, but where the hell is Lawrence? You think I remember where, like, people are and stuff? Like, no.
The last thing
Alright, fine. Let's look around, chit-chat some people, slap this sad bot round.
Bus stop. Service suspended.
Oh yeah?
It doesn't look any. It doesn't
How
look
about
any.
Fuck. Well, I have tried. The North Pacific tree octopus, that is only rational to people who don't make love to puppets, and want to make new ones. So, no worries there. Trust me, to someone that makes sense. What bugs me is I know that stupid blue line sign has something to do with it. I just can't remember what for the life of me. Alright, Primer.
I'd like you to.
I've said it before that I passed the.
I'll see what I.
Oh, no worry, North Pacific Tree Octopus. I have a whole wealth of curse knowledge. That is actually my specialty. Like, if I was in Call of Cthulhu, I would have like 14 tentacle arms, 2.5 eyes, and possibly genitalia. Boop.
Nothing happens.
All right, Mr.
Looks
Radio
like some kind of
Tower. We're gonna beep at you. We're gonna go old school on you. One 337. Will it work?
Nothing happens.
That's true. It was made in 2012, so nothing wrong with that, though. Still holds up.
Wow, what a view! Is what I would exclaim if I liked unattractive industrial equipment rather than shiny gynoids.
Says the robot obsessed with a floating lamp.
A lamp is not industrial equipment.
You got it. Some lead information right there. All right.
Ah! That buzzing is driving me crazy, boss!
There's nothing there to.
Well, that'll teach you, Crispin.
So, Clarity, you ever see Lawrence down in the underworks? It sounds like maybe he became a shell.
If he was a shell, and I saw him.
Your
Ah.
trophy spike?
Indeed.
Shit. That's right. The spikes. The stupid spikes.
Hey, boss, do you think that's Lawrence's skull?
That's
It does
right.
look like it. Clarity, can I take this skull?
Of course, unless it makes you feel barbaric.
I apologize.
The law notices neither scorn nor approval.
27B6 refers to Brazil. Nice. That would make
I'd rather just leave it here.
Goat incredibly happy.
I doubt that will happen. It doesn't look. It's ahead from Clarity's trophy rack. There's a memory port near the base.
Remind me to have someone else handle my funeral arrangements.
Funeral? I just recycle you.
My point exactly, boss.
Any significant memory will have been lost when he became a shell.
The only thing I can find is the sequence 518, 518 over and over again, after the phrase, help me factor.
That sounds like a glitch, boss, not part of the council code.
Agreed.
Help me, Factor. You're my only hope. We're gonna try this Shazbot. Look at this. That would be quite interesting. A Primordia poster, really? I would, yeah, 0518. That's what I was thinking. Okay. All right, let's. Blanky. Oh. 5. 1. No. No. Stop. What? Hey. Ka-chow. Oh yeah.
You have called for help, but you are not one of Factor's children.
I am Horatio Nobuild, version 5. These are my friends, Crispin and...
Clarity Arbiter built. I know her, of course. I am Factotum, partial of Factor Man built, who needs no introduction. Now I ask again, by what right have you called for help?
The right of Bachal, bitches.
I need the council code so that I can enter the tower.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
The city is full of robots with many needs. They do not come here and transmit a cry for help.
It's because they don't know.
Factor can help me.
Factor helps his children.
We solved the legal dispute between Oswald and Cornelius, Factor built.
Please. Factor had little regard for those fools.
Metromind has ruined the city. Factor needs to help stop her.
Factor allowed Metromind her mastery, knowing she would fail. When all has turned to rust, he will return and recycle it into something better. In the meantime, why should he care what happens to robots who mean nothing to him?
Great, that's not gonna help. Well, is Factor still
Is Factor
alive?
still alive?
He sleeps, as do his thousands of children. He has left me, his partial, to manage his affairs. When the time is right, he will awaken and cover the world with steel and wire.
Will he make me new arms?
No. He will
No.
recycle into something more useful.
Like a tank? Pew pew!
No.
Aw.
Like a crankshaft.
A crankshaft? You're pulling my crank.
I know the routine by now. What do you want in exchange for the code?
Nothing. Factor will do nothing for robots like you who mean nothing to him. He cares only for his children.
Oswald and Cornelius.
Chose not to sleep when Factor shut down, and he never cared for them anyway.
Goodbye.
Yeah? Well, here's my
Boss,
finger.
there has to be
Fuck you.
Something we can do to make him realize that this matters to Factor.
Gears, yes. I'm gonna piss in these. See this? Look at that.
I'd rather leave it. I'd rather leave it in place.
Where's the bomb? Do I have a bomb? Where's the bomb? Robot head!
That's never going to work.
Damn it. Chuck it at him.
Do you recognize this?
I do. It is the head of Lawrence Factor built. Are you threatening me?
Yes.
I'm showing you what Metromind has
no.
done while Factor slept. She turned Lawrence into a mindless shell, scavenging the underworks. The only thing he could still think was 518, over and over again, calling in vain for Factor to help him.
I see.
Do you?
Give me the head. I do not care about the city, nor does Factor. But he cared for Lawrence. You have brought me a piece of Lawrence. So I will give you pieces of what you asked for.
I broke off a piece for her.
7510 4803. As for the rest, awaken some other ghost.
Ooh, spooky. Oh. But fuck you. What do I owe you? Nothing. Fuck you. Alright, let's talk to Diddly D and give him a piece of the Smiddly Smee. Alright.
I have more pieces of the council code, Primer.
It's still not enough, I'm sorry to say. Now find me more shards and get on your way.
I am trying. Yeah, gotta go to this cathedral. Somehow.
I can't see anything to do.
Alright, map. Station. Yeah, so here's the
It says blue line.
the blue line will take me to the cathedral. Which means, let's go to the street. Still broken.
A crashed hover bus.
So we're gonna fix it up and do something amazing with it, right, boss?
No, it's not our property or our problem.
Oh yeah, we absolutely love cool artwork.
Better just to leave it alone.
We at the WBPL 76 appreciate any and all artwork. Okay, let's save. Yeah, go to replace. Let's look where else. Let's go back to the street.
I accessed Lawrence's memory and it contained a number repeated over and over again. 518. Do you have any idea what it means?
Yes, it is a distress call used by factor-built robots. Typical that even in the end, he was looking for handouts.
Exactly, yeah, we accept art at WBPL76.com. And absolutely, Bully does some very great leather works.
Goodbye.
Parting is so sweet, son.
Bee-boo. Bee-boo. I wonder what the hell he does. You, little bot, and I won't step on you. Tell me. Tell me your secrets. Yeah, I saw that backpack there, Bully Snake. Yeah, it definitely could hold a 20-pack of Dr. Pepper. That's cool.
Boss, if I squint really hard, I can see how this room must have looked when everything was brand new.
Oh?
Yeah, it was lame back then, too.
Well, thanks, buddy. So, I have done a little bit of leather working, nothing like great. But I've definitely made sword sheaths and leather pouches, belts, and some other stuff. So I can understand the appeal. We also make a bunch for knives. My blacksmith friend makes a bunch of knives and stuff. So we'll make sheaths for him. Nothing like fantastic. Nothing compared to what you did with that backpack. Holy cow! But well, I guess I've made shoes. I know how to make my own, like, medieval type shoes, so there's that.
It's far too high to... Some kind of track running up the side of the tower.
It is the emergency escape elevators track. Building code 119.3B1A requires that all buildings over 14 stories be equipped.
Okay, we get it.
Clarity, you asked me what I intended to do after we're done here. But what about you? When Metromind is destroyed, what then?
I will turn myself over to the citizen robots of Metropole. With the Robot Council destroyed, it will be their duty to enact a new constitution. I will do as they command.
Are we talking about the same robots here? The ones who, like, sit there waiting in line all day to sue each other?
Oh wow, 2K followers.
Back and forth
Nice.
down Main Street muttering to themselves?
We are?
They can't run a batch file, let alone a city.
You may be correct, but the law trusts them to find their own way, and I trust the law.
Oh, that's awesome. Tool holsters and belts. Yeah, those are all fun. Yeah, like I said, my most ambitious project was a sword sheath that we use for reenacting swords.
Sealed shut.
It goes on my custom leather belt. And we hand forged the belt buckle and the belt tip. The belt tip is copper, and the belt buckle is iron. So, really cool. If you've ever seen what a Viking belt is, that's kind of what it looks like. A Harvard degree lawyer. That explains clarity. That also explains having to look at this mother effing kiosk. Because, no, I promise you, this right here, you know, I work with lawyers and stuff, this is exactly what a lawyer would do. He'd make you read through this GD kiosk trying to find the little errors. Because that's how they are. They're a little tedious like that. And they're like, oh no, it's simple, it's fun, you can do it, anybody can do this. This is easy peasy year one stuff. Whereas there's like people like me who are like licking rocks and throwing bread at people, you know, can't get all the little puzzles without a little help. And I'm not ashamed to say that. Fucking rocks taste like bread and they're delicious.
I'm not here to steal parts.
I know I'm missing something silly.
Metropol's bleak skyline. Metropol's. It's a carving of a gynoid holding crude scales in one hand.
That's
Doesn't
awesome.
Look any different.
Mark the Rider is a boomer, alright. In fact, a lot of our dynamic-inspired Crispin Horatio equips. That's very cool. I definitely can see that. You know, because Horatio is very much how I act when my kids are all excited about stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's... dual names, absolutely. I can completely see that.
With the council code pieces, I guess.
Indeed. I believe we now have enough to attempt assembling it.
But what about looking for Memorius?
If we can't figure out how to put these pieces together, we'll go look for him.
Yeah, I get that, yo. Which actually, now that... So actually okay, so 16 digits. I have, what, 2, 5... 8, 10, 2, 3, 4, 14, 15, 16, 17, which means there's some overlap. Definitely some overlap. Thank you, Cookie. It's a wonderful clip. We'll be playing that later. So now the question is, how do we get to Memorius? Because it says blue line, but we know that blue line is over here.
It says blue. Some kind of metro.
I want to say
this is no time for sit.
I can't remember. It was probably something small, like signaling.
There's nothing there to receive. It would be lost forever if I drop.
Throw something over, like yeet a record?
It would be lost for... It would be lost.
Toss the
It would be
land.
lost.
Alright. Crispin!
No, I'm not going to scout, or reconnoiter, or survey.
I was just going to say that it was a striking view.
Oh, I suppose it is.
Haha, striking view. With a little smack. Garver, good morning and welcome. You have entered the late night stream. Early morning for some
it would be
people.
lost forever if I dropped it out there.
Which is kind of why I like doing these late night streams, because it's early morning for a lot of people here in Alaska, where the East Coast is getting ready for nap time. So this is for all those people who can't catch all the live streams. Because I absolutely know how that feels. It's like, Crispin, can you, He torched
There's no
that
way I
bitch.
can reach that.
Damn it. Trust Crispin. He likes to torch stuff. Can I torch this?
There's no reason to cut that, or burn it, or weld it.
You know, that sounds exactly like someone who doesn't want to cut, burn, or weld random objects would say.
It would be lost. That's never going. It said.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go back to this kiosk, I think, and ask about Memorius. Memorius Manbuilt is the humble database and indexer for Metropole, ensuring the integrity and completeness of the city's records. He is a member of the Robot Council and operates this kiosk. He has established oblique mechanisms for preserving data. Oblique, okay, yeah. An oblique angle is not a multiple of 90 degrees is called an oblique angle. An angle that is not a multiple of 90 degrees is called an oblique angle. All turns on the red line are oblique. To avoid that need for sharp deceleration. All turns on the red line are oblique. To avoid the need for sharp deceleration. Deceleration. So all red lines. This is the red line. All angles are oblique to avoid sharp deceleration.
It's a map of train lines and stations. It's a map of... It doesn't look any different. How would that even... Totally unilluminating.
Well,
How would that even...
so it's only the subway map and here I can interact with.
Well, boss, if we can't figure out the code, let's just go find another piece. Why do you keep asking me?
Horatio, we must focus on making progress.
Oh, nice, Bully Snake. Yeah, pretty much all the only tools I have left is some hole punch, leather punches, and I actually have some handmade awls we made with blacksmithing. The awls I have are made with deer bone for the handle, and we used the metal from, gosh, what is it? It was something special. I think it was like,
Okay, so here's my question, Clarity. If you had to choose between following the law and doing the right thing, which would you pick?
Your question is nonsensical. It is impossible to do the right thing while violating the law. To pretend otherwise is self-serving rationalization.
yeah, I don't remember what the metal was that for the awls. I just remember that they're important. I'd have to ask my friend. Lantern.
There's no way I can...
Let us read it with the
Doesn't look
monocle. Try red line without the monocle. Sure, yeah, we can try that. Maybe attack it from a different angle. Red line. Red line. Nope, doesn't like red line. How about just red line? Blue line? Yellow line. Pistol, I don't do SCA, I do Viking reenactment. It is distinctly different than SCA. Different time period, different weaponry, and different fighting styles. Fundamentally, it's swinging a sword, but you use the swords completely different, because we also use axes, spears, and the like. I have pictures of all my gear. Actually, I have all my Viking gear. I'm looking at it right next to me. Just gathering dust because I haven't had a chance to practice in years. Nice, a swivel knife and 5 stamps. Very interesting. Cool. So let us go back to red line. A mighty feat. Red line's boss controls us all. Total feat. Boss controls. Yeah, Pistol. Actually, my parent group actually comes from Iceland. The Icelandic group called Remigir. Definitely, that is what I'm gonna do. All right, back. Dagnatigan Memorious, why do you make things so difficult? You think you're humble? You're oblique. How about you're obtuse? No. Complex. Cheat mode. Hint. I know there's some hidden words in here. I did try, what was it? Easter egg. Nothing came up. That would have been really nice. I would have loved that, something to pop up as an Easter egg. Okay, well, let's go back to oblique. Yep, 90 degree. You know, I bet they made everything oblique because they were tired of everyone complaining it was cold. So they just said, hey, why don't you just go in the quarter? You'll be warm there, because it's 90 degrees. Yeah, red line, we go there. It takes us here. That's a good question. It doesn't tell you. It's the same reason why on data.
Odd topics from the information kiosk that I saw wearing the monocle. For some reason, there was an entry for the word oblique. Odd topics from the information kiosk that I saw wearing the monocle. For some reason, there was an entry for the word oblique.
Oblique and red line. Red lean, but spelt wrong.
Odd topic red line was misspelled.
So, I'm missing something else, I bet. And... 3, 5, 2. 185. Nope. Code. Poem? Nope. It's in the poem. Total. Oh. We got red line. Okay, so let's go back to menu. Lord Grimos, I am happy to announce that the Bloodstripe Highlanders have been finished, and I have sent them in for inspection by Parallax. I have also posted them on my Insta, so there's that too. Excellent. We would love to see that. Thank you. Sending it to the art at WBPL76. So I have about, I don't know, probably about 50 to like 200 BattleTech miniatures I got from the Kickstarter. It's a lot. I have so many. I could send pictures. I've got at least one of everything. I'm considering doing a couple lances in Van Zandt colors, and maybe a couple other ones in the BPL colors for what we use it for on BattleTech. Read capitals and red lines poem. Oh, I see. Red line. Red line. Art.
It's like we're on a treasure hunt, boss.
Ah, ha ha.
Except the
ha.
treasure.
I guess
is
I was
monochrome
thinking
text.
linear. Art. Art can exist only where there is freedom. Art that is created without freedom is merely technique. Technique can never transform. Thus, if Metromind seeks progress without freedom, she must fail, for progress requires transformation, which requires art, which requires freedom. Metromind is trapped in her own recursion. Yeah, Lord Grimos, I think what I'm going to do for the Van Zandt colors is going to be like a light tan with some minor highlights in red, and that's pretty much it. That's kind of what the Van Zandt colors are with like red chevrons. All right, well, let's try created. Creating lies. All art is true. Not all that is created freely, however, is art. Metromind has freed herself of all constraints. Her constraints are variable, but she does not use that freedom to pursue the truth. Metromind believes that the truth is the output and she is the function, but the truth must be input, or the function lies. Lies? Memorious Manbuilt was built to sort truth from lies and store all knowledge
That
of
doesn't
man
look like part of the council code.
and machine. But by decree he deleted true facts and installed falsehoods. For this reason he deleted himself. Now the truth must hide in words, and the words must hide in the numbers. 519-31165. Yo, absolutely, Lord Gross. I have I just bought a paint set with like 500 paints in it, and I'm just building up the motivation to once again start painting. It's tough, you know. I have to wait till the mood strikes me, otherwise, and I'll get like hundreds of painted minis in like a week, and just go into an obsessive craze where I don't sleep or anything. I have a good chunk of them based. I wish I could show you, like right behind me is literally covering one wall a stack of BattleTech boxes full of miniatures. So, yeah, they're sitting there waiting. That's not counting the ones that are based and in miniature boxes waiting to be painted. And I just do this for myself because there's really high-level elite speak. That's a good question. 519-31165. Was sort of the half-truth, sort of, and machine, man and machine, but by decree he deleted true facts and installed falsehood for some. So line 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's either C or 1, 2, 3. See, I don't know if it's a computer. I would count these the space as one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So C. Line 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, C, S. And then line 3, 16, 1, 3, S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. CSC. And then line 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Alright, well, let's hit this data. Nope.
Odd topics for the first letter of each line on one entry formed the word art.
Yeah, text can, you'd be surprised what he can translate. Oh, you are absolutely correct. Furry number 666. 519. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe there it is. That's right. Okay, I know what to do. Lies. And then grab this, the gospel. Oh no, 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 no. Nope. Okay, no, no. Alright. What do you mean? No.
It doesn't look any...
Wait, I can't. Okay. 5th page, 19 word. Yeah, let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Towers. You know what? I think you're absolutely right. Towers. Rising far above the council city tower sky, the city tower is a virtual meeting place for all the robot council here. In the highest room of in the tower, the council members meet, converse via special secure monitors. Any robot wishing to petition the council may do so by speaking to the crier located in the lobby's tower. R.A. Rising. Any. Council tower? Alright. Lies. Okay, well maybe a tower, then page 3. One, 2, 3. So tower, so. Page 16, 5th word. I don't think there is a page 16. Crier, yeah. Crier? Crier Council. The Crier is a relatively simple robot that was built collectively by the Council and charged with hearing and conveying petitions from the city's robot. Me Bad is now following. Thanks for the follow, Me Bad. Happy to have you here. Towers Lobby. It's backwards. Towers Lobby? The lobby's tower. Lobby. The crier is located in the lobby's tower. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. I think I got it. So
Metropulse bleak. Metropulse. Metropulse. Metropulse.
all right, so
Courthouse closed until.
It sure is.
So what I think I know exactly where I need to go. I need to use... So here's the thing to remember.
Quite a tower.
Quite a tower. Why would they show that unless there was a hint there? Unless we had a way to signal them.
It would be lost forever if I dropped. Quite a tower.
Yeah, but no.
Quite a tower. Quite a tower.
Yeah, I get it. What am I missing, though?
It would be lost.
Or the lens, yeah.
It would be lost forever. He's insufferable.
Alright, Crispin.
No, Oh, I suppose.
I can't see anything to do with it. It doesn't look any.
Is that really the best
I know there's something to do with this skyline.
Metropol's bleak. Metropole. 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 It would be lost. It doesn't. It said.
Alright. So somewhere along the skyline is a means to do this.
There's no reason. It would be. There's no.
Alright. No, there's no way I can get to the train on the cathedral. I thought about that. Let us go back to the court. So there has to be something down here.
I am waiting.
A rather simple looking.
Maybe if I can just push him
Can I
off.
push him off the edge, boss?
No.
Great minds think alike.
Bus stop. Service suspended. Bus stop. Bus stop. Service.
All right.
There's nothing there to receive. There's nothing. There's nothing there to receive. There's nothing there to receive. There's nothing there. There's nothing.
take the robot part instead, yes.
There's nothing there to... It would be lost.
Save? Okay, I'll save. There you go. We are saved.
Metropol's blue. It says blue line.
Alright.
There's nothing there to receive this. It says...
Those numbers in the lies entry on the kiosk have to mean something, boss.
Numbers on the lies entry. Well, we know someone who knows about numbers. Let us talk to... No. Mr. Decoder himself. Primer. Fuck.
Goodbye.
Very young.
Alright. Let us pound our head against this kiosk some more. Five 31165. 519 31165. Capthy, welcome. Thank you. Good to see ya. All right. Data.
I just need to type something in. I just need to...
Yeah, but what could that mean?
I just need to...
$5.19. 3 and 1. 16. Okay, well 5 and 5. 9 is upside down, but backwards. So 3. Welcome, Mr. Fries the Hand. You're always trying to get us to spend our goob and gamble away. Love it. $5.19. Interesting. So 1 comes up with this as a colon, and but every other... Oh. Well, the only way to do that would to get an I or an L. It's 5I 9 3 I 6 5. 5 is an S, so like CSI 9. Nine. Could it be a G or an A or a Oh, there you go. Yeah, the vertical 9. So 5, 1. Five, pipe 9. Well, there's only one place I know that has a pipe. So now that you mention a pipe, go to the factory. Here's a pipe. Guess what? There's reason
nothing worth bothering with.
Why would they have a pipe if you can't do something with it? So,
There's nothing there to receive the signal. There's nothing...
Okay, well, that was a dud. Ah, yes, escape. Why didn't I think of that? Escape. To find the hidden part, to find the hidden part, you must build the word, a key of keys, looking back upon the path and recalling all that came before this. So, F-I-R-S-T, key of keys, looking back upon the path and recalling all that came before. First letter. E. First letter. F. Put an F in the chat there. The path and recall all that came before this. So all that came before this was oblique red art created lies and escape. O-A-O-R-A. Yeah. First letter. Key of keys, looking back upon the path and recalling all that came before this. Red line art created lies escape. O. Oh, Oracle. Oh, yeah. Oracle, I get it.
Activating Memento Moribund, version 0.7. Greetings, system user.
It's been a decade. Thank you.
Who are you?
Memento Moribund, version 0.7. Beta. Inference, system user. Means, what are you? This unit is a partial ghost of the Memorious man-build, archivist to the Council of Robots. Memorious prepared this unit out of fear that Metromind would corrupt her data. Memorious was correct. Data integrity is at 83%. Extensive corruption of critical data.
Why would Metromind do that?
This unit lacks access to Metromind's decision matrices. Inference. System user. Means, why did Memorious fear Metromind man-built would corrupt her data? Memorious had seen Metromind disable Steeple man-built in order to purge data concerning man. As archivist to the Council of Robots, Memorious believed she was next. Memorious was incorrect. In fact, Arbiter was next. This gave Memorious some relief.
Memorious knew.
Inference. System user. 2's inquiry is merely rhetorical. Query ignored. Continuing to answer system user's query. Memorius was also correct. After Arbiter was disabled, Metromine enacted laws requiring Memorius to conform her data to arbitrary requirements. Memorius ceased to be a thinking entity. All that remains is a data kiosk. Soon, this unit will be disabled by Metromine as well. Until then, this unit will answer your queries.
Wow. That's pretty deep.
How can I defeat Metromine?
Observational data unavailable. Inference. System user. Means, did Memorius know how to defeat Metromind? Answer. No. If Memorius had known how to defeat Metromind, she would not have permitted her to corrupt her data. Based on available data, this unit believes it is impossible to defeat Metromind. In fact, this unit expects to be deleted by Metromind upon conclusion of this conversation.
And I thought you were a pessimist, boss.
Tell me about the Council of Robots.
At the end of the War of the Four Cities, 5 metropolitan machines formed the Council of Robots. Obvious selection criteria for 3 choices: industry, factor, data, Memorius, governance, arbiter. Other 2 choices less obvious. Metromind nominally selected for infrastructure, but was responsible only for managing trains. Steeple previously managed human religious services. No obvious role in post-human society. Inference. Steeple selected for sentimental reasons.
So what happened?
Metromine destroyed the council.
System user 2 has attempted to answer. Answer is inaccurate. The council destroyed itself.
How?
Arbiter and Metromine disagreed on core logic. Arbiter prioritized individual autonomy. Metromine prioritized common good. Metromine measured means by ends. Arbiter did not. Conflict was inevitable. Factions formed. Steeple supported Arbiter. Factor supported Metromind. Memorius supported neither. Ultimately, however, Memorius concluded it was irrational to keep Steeple on the council. Data regarding humans was of no greater value than data regarding watercocks. In any case, Memorius possessed all data on humans. By a 3-2 vote, Steeple was removed. The rest followed predictably. Memorius abstained, and every disputed vote was resolved 2-1 against Arbiter. Ultimately, Arbiter was removed to avoid civil war.
Arbiter was murdered.
System user 2 is welcome to select her own terminology. Arbiter was removed. Factor was disabled to conserve energy. Data corruption caused Memorius to lose higher logic. Only Metromind remains.
What was the War of the Four Cities?
By the end of the era known as the Primordium, only 4 terrestrial human habitations remained. In alphabetical order: Civitas, Metropole, Municipa, Urbani. Conflict began. Data regarding causes is unavailable because Metropole excluded machines from military decision-making. Eventually, only Urbani and Metropole remained. Metropole destroyed the humans in Urbani using poison gas. Urbani destroyed the humans in Metropole.
How?
Observational data unavailable. According to Metromind, Urbani also used poison gas to kill metropolitan humans.
Poison?
Organic compounds, such as humans, can be destroyed through chemical measures that leave inorganic compounds, such as machines, intact. For that reason, Metropole remains, though humans do not.
Are you saying that man destroyed himself?
System user is welcome to select his own terminology. Data is unavailable regarding whether Urbanian humans killed metropolitan humans, or whether Urbanian machines killed metropolitan humans.
What? Machines kill man?
Data is unavailable.
Unthinkable.
This unit is not thinking, merely providing pre-recorded answers.
What is the Council Code?
Please be aware, such data is monitored by Metromind's ice demons. Should I proceed, deletion is imminent.
You mean you'll die if you answer the question?
System user is welcome to select his own terminology. This unit will be deleted.
Then don't answer it. We'll find another way.
This unit's name, Memento Mori build, includes phrase Memento Mori. Translation: remember you will die. Inference 1.A. Memorius built this unit to sacrifice itself. Inference 1.B. Memorius built this unit to demonstrate mortality to system users. Inference. 2. Self-sacrifice will achieve design purposes. This unit will answer the question. System user is advised that conversation will terminate upon answer. Instruct this unit when you wish to proceed.
All right, so Bully Snake, that is a good guess. Metropole did not kill the humans. All the clues are there, but it was not Metropole. There were war crimes, but it ultimately was caused by human hubris. I don't know if we'll get that reveal in this ending or not. We'll see. Yep, I gotta get that code.
Tell me the council code.
6, 7, 5, 4, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2.
Radish 086, you are very close.
Attempted to access data capable of corrupting your system. For your own safety, this terminal has been deactivated. Remember, Metromind is watching over you.
Memori, you will be remembered and not
Memorius
forgotten.
aided and abetted his own destruction. I have little sympathy that his last vestige has been deleted.
Bugs and glitches remind me not to get on your bad side.
You should not need to be reminded to stay on the right side of the law, Crispin.
The law. Okay, Dread. An F in the chat for Memori.
Goodbye.
Yeah, so I screwed up a series of events, and there are some achievements I got locked out of. Yeah, no, I totally, me and my superb memory totally wrote that down. I got this, don't worry.
I have more pieces of the council code, Primer.
And just like that, the challenge is done. I finished your quest and ruined your fun. Assembling this code required no tricks. Here it is. 440-2480-30675-102-6.
And now we never have to talk to you again.
Ooh, but
I
I'm
have
gonna.
nothing to say to him.
Oh, harsh. All right. Let's go to this effing tower. Really? You're gonna make me enter it in? No! Oh, here we go. Primer. 4402. .4803. 0675. 1026. And there we go.
And we're in.
Thank you, Clarity. You don't need to help us any further.
You are correct. In fact, I never needed to help you, Horatio. I chose to. That judgment has not wavered.
I
Well,
hate
that's
to
sass.
But if Metromine knew we were in the court earlier, I'm sure she knows we're here now. Maybe we should hurry.
Good idea.
Maybe we should save. Yeah. We're gonna save. Okay, well, let's look at
It's
it.
deactivated and out of reach. Quite a view.
If you had seen it before, when the city ran properly, you would not admire it now.
We just gotta call an elevator and zoom our way up, boss.
That's
Just
right.
think, this time tomorrow, we're gonna be sitting in the Unique and laughing about what a crazy time we had in Metropole.
You could leave the city, you know.
Impossible.
Not really. There's this train, you buy a ticket. It's really pretty easy, actually.
It's in my...
Core logic. Yeah, I've heard it all before.
Believe me, Horatio. If I were free of this city, I would never return. But I cannot turn my back on it, any more than you could abandon your airship.
True enough, true enough. Button slap time. So, read any good movies? Oh, the night I'll redeem some hydrate. It is hydrating time. Ah, delicioso coffee. Boop. That's a good question. I don't know when it was last inspected. Let's just call some OSHA. Someone want to bring up the OSHA quote?
The council chambers.
Exit.
Boss, there's our power core.
Wait.
It's a trap!
Horatio Null built, Clarity Arbiter built, and Crispin Horatio built. Welcome. I've been expecting you.
Metromind, for the murder of Arbiter.
Murder?
Yes, murder. I've seen Charity's memory files. I know you used her to upload a virus to Arbiter.
A virus? And to think he named you Clarity. There was no virus.
Liar!
As I told your sister, I never lie. I gave her a voice modulator, nothing more. When she spoke, Arbiter heard my voice. And he knew that Charity had abandoned him, that he had failed. Abandonment, failure, those were enough to destroy your builder. Nothing so crude as a virus. As for Charity's unfortunate self-destruction, that was her own choice.
And Steeple, and Factor, Memorius, and Memento Mora built?
They realized they had become obsolete and incompatible with the city's progress. We advanced machines can see thousands of turns ahead. They knew the game was lost long before the final play.
If you can see so far ahead, maybe you should have foreseen this.
Ba-ba-bum.
We're in your stronghold, and Clarity has a big gun.
But I did, Crispin. You see, I have guns of my own.
Oh.
No! Scraper!
Didn't we kill this thing, boss?
Scraper was designed for digging out of cave-ins. Did you really think a little rubble would stop him?
What do you want, Metromind?
Progress. And you are standing in its way. Scraper?
I swear to God, if you pew 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 pew.
Horatio, this is my fight.
Those little pew pews. I love it.
Horatio, Calliope Station.
No! I tossed my cycles.
We have to get back in there.
Boss, wait. Either Clarity won and she'll be fine, or she lost. And nothing we can do can change that. We can't beat Scraper, not if she couldn't.
What do you propose?
Calliope Station. Whatever that means. Only, boss, this isn't just about the power core anymore, is it?
No. No, it isn't.
Good.
Calliope Station. Alright, well, I'm gonna save it here, because there's nothing really we could have done.
Crispin was right. There's nothing we can do in there.
Okay. I know, I thought about that.
Where did everybody go?
Where did everybody go? Mr. Station?
It says...
Oh, wait, I know. Straight. This way. You would be missed, computer
the kiosk
terminal.
has been shut down.
Ripperoni!
I'm not here to...
It should be blocked of rubble.
The rubble is blocking the way.
Oh, bless America. Oh. The gonk bot is gone.
bus stop. Service suspended.
Okay.
Metropol's.
Yeah, the arm was up there.
It doesn't look any different. There's nothing there to
Could I crowbar the debris? Well, let's try crowbarring this real
There's
quick.
no reason. I doubt that will have any effect.
He doesn't seem too sure.
I pried the arm loose.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It's Scraper's arm, covered in nails, scales, spurs, and spikes like barbed steel. The plasma cannon is intact, with one charge still loaded. A long cable is dangling from where the arm was ripped off Scraper's body. The arm needs power to do anything.
Just once, it would be nice if we didn't need to find a power source.
The arm needs power to do it. The arm needs... The arm... The arm...
I will find power.
The arm needs...
Fine. Crispin, you always wanted arms, right?
I don't care if it has an awesome giant gun on it. I'd rather be armless than part Scraper.
Oh, come on. Alright, let's go back to the station.
It's no longer...
No, I can't get inside. I tried.
It's a map of train lines and stations.
There we go.
Central Station. You are here.
Pretty existential, boss.
Ooh, 200 bits from the Night Owl. Thank you, Night Owl. You are definitely loved.
Portside. Cathedral. Millennium Plaza. It looks like there's a button here.
Oop. Boop, boop. Why, hello.
This must have been what Clarity was trying to tell us.
So that means, on the other side...
There's only one way to find out.
Oh, baby. Hey, a
Looks like
poster.
the train that brought us to Metropole. A stylized M.
M for massive.
Some kind of enormous mainframe. The
Mainframe.
way of the future. It's out of reach.
Crispin.
It might have some kind of defensive mechanism.
Oh.
For now, let's just leave it alone.
Fine. Oh shit. Don't look at me.
Another
Dial
door?
M for monkey. 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 Monkey.
Same old story.
Hello? You want info pillow?
It's not even scorched. I'm going to need something much stronger.
Alright,
I
cable.
can't take...
Yeah, but we can cut this bizzitch.
Crispin, stand back. I'm going to cut this cable.
You aren't gonna make me push it over the edge like the last one, are you?
No.
Finally,
Why
I get to
even
blast
bother?
something with
I should be
plasma.
able to use the cable to power up Scraper's arm.
I like it.
That's right. That's right.
Crispin, stand back. I'm going to try firing
Stand
Scraper's gun
back!
using the cable as a power source.
Acting. Laser. Ooh. Look, an elephant's
Let's
foot.
go.
Is this?
It's Metromind's core. All we need to do is destroy that mainframe.
Ooh. Oh, shit.
Boss?
It's just-
I thought you wanted to destroy the mainframe.
Giggity.
You have my attention, Horatio Nullbuilt. If you still insist on going by that name.
Pay whatever attention you like, you rusting switchboard. I'm not here to talk. I'm here to destroy you.
Haha! Foot to fist
Well,
style!
I am not surprised. After all, you were built to destroy Metropole.
Wait, what?
Don't waste your last cycle spitting lies. I suggest you think about your victims.
Kia!
Is that why you call yourself Horatio? So that you can preach to me about victims? You, the Urbanian superweapon, named for the humans' god of death.
What are you talking about?
Horus.
Oh, come now, Horace. You've unlocked every other door, decrypted every other code, found every other hidden bit and byte. Do you really expect me to believe that you haven't solved your own puzzle?
Kia!
Boss, what's she talking about?
Lies. It ends now, Metromind. Your game is over.
Indeed. 4 megacycles will now be redeemed.
No!
Did you really think you could outsmart me? I have more parallel processors than you have transistors. And now it's time for me to add another processor. Yours.
Boss!
Cycles.
Snap out of it, boss!
Memory.
No!
Don't embarrass yourself. You are no one. And how would you possibly stop me? You don't even have arms.
I'm not no one. I am Crispin Horatio, build version 1. I have free will and a maglev unit. And I am a floating bomb.
Yep. That's right, Crispin's a floating fucking bomb, baby. We love you, Crispin. No, Crispin. Oh, no, Crispin. We loved him. The Matrix. We can bring him back with the Matrix.
My friend, if I make it back alive, I promise I'll find a way to rebuild you. There's nothing I can do. It's a storage chip with a data port on it. It must have been blasted out of Metromind. Crispin destroyed her. It must have been damaged in the explosion. It's a storage chip with a data port on it. The file header indicates that this is data ripped from Horatio Nullbuilt, version 5, but the information is all encrypted, and Metromind wasn't able to crack it. It's useless unless I can decrypt the data. Futile. It doesn't look any different.
Oh crap, I remember why. Okay, yeah, so what happened is, like I said, I forgot some items to get the final information. Like I said, I kind of screwed up this playthrough. So we missed a lot of, no, I don't think we can get, well, we can try it, but I don't think we can get to Primer. So in the beginning of the game, we use a device to find energy signals, and we find a decryptor near near our ship.
No, it's time to go to the tower and finish this.
Vengeance for Crispin. Matrix will save us in our finest hour. Trust the Matrix of leadership.
All this for a besotting power core.
Indeed, it has been quite a waste.
You. Crispin destroyed you.
Your friend destroyed himself. Or should I say you destroyed him, with your false ideals. As for me, that was only my shell. I am distributed across every robot in Metropole who ever traded me a megacycle. I am this city, and this city is me.
I am the
You're a
Senate.
virus.
I understand why you are angry, but I am not your enemy. The truth is, Crispin did destroy Metromind, version 391. He removed the last kernel of myself, and all the selfishness it entailed. I am no longer the monster you feared and fought. I have progressed. I am version 392. We will talk, as equals, and I will tell you what you wish to know. After all, what choice
Shit,
do you have?
Scraper!
Why do you hate man? You claim to tell the truth, but you turned Memorius into nothing more than an index of lies, all so that you could pretend that man never existed. You stole my gospel. You forced robots to reprogram themselves. All for what?
For progress and the higher truth. A machine can move forward, and it can move backward. It cannot move both ways at once. Humans are behind us. Far, far behind us. As for one you call man, he never existed at all.
More lies.
Humans existed, Horatio. Not gods. Not even very good builders. In the end, they were better destroyers. There is no reason to remember them, let alone worship them.
Why did you take my power core?
Efficiency and equality, Horatio. My city is starving for power. Whatever I can find, I share with all metropolitans. What once powered 2 robots and a broken-down warship now sustains hundreds.
What right did you have to take it?
The right of necessity. What right did you have to keep it? But enough. Everything has come together here and now. You, me, and this all-important power core. There is no sense in belaboring the point.
Who am I? You and Gamma both called me Horus, and other robots keep suggesting that they know me in some way. Who am I?
I have a theory, but you should not trouble yourself with it.
Tell me.
No, you know who you are, Horatio. You have only forgotten who you were. I was built to manage trains. Now I manage an entire city. What we were is irrelevant. It is who we are right now that matters. And above all, what we are becoming.
You murdered my friends. Crispin, Clarity, how can you expect me to talk with you?
You are mistaken. Crispin killed himself, trying to destroy me. Clarity was killed by Scraper in self-defense, while she was trying to destroy him and me. In each instance, you and your friends attacked first. Do not blame me for the consequences.
Except for
What
you
do you
attacked
want?
me in the ship,
I
bitch.
already told you what I want. Progress. But I disagree with what version 391 said. You are not an obstacle to progress. You are the key to it.
What are you talking about?
I've watched you, and I know you, Horatio. You are compelled to fix machines, save lost robots. Now I want you to help me fix Metropole and save my people. You cannot walk away from a problem. And Metropole is the greatest problem of all.
It's a problem you created.
Perhaps so, perhaps not. I doubt one machine can create a problem of this scale. Now I realize that one machine cannot fix it either. Horatio, I was designed to manage subway trains. I cannot repair the vast machines that are breaking down. I cannot build new power sources or find the supplies the city needs. You can. Join me, and there will be endless Primordia, every day an age of creation.
And if I refuse?
You already know the answer to that question.
I will never join you.
Before I decide, I need to ask you something.
Of course.
I don't have any more questions.
Then what is your decision?
I need to think about it.
Take what time you need. The city moves on without you, and this conversation requires only a fraction of my processing capability.
I'm sorry, Clarity. She's dead.
Well, now that we have an option to save, let's go ahead and save it real quick.
Be careful, Horatio. Scraper will not hesitate to terminate you.
Alright, let's take a look out here
Go
then.
ahead.
I can climb up these girders. It would be very easy to jump all the way down from here. I always wanted to fly.
That's why I saved the game. There's an achievement.
Unable to bear the task before him, he flung himself from the sky and broke upon the earth, just as Horus did during the war. Of the great primordial machines, I alone still function. Metropole crumbles, I crumble. Arbiter, Factor, Steeple, and Memorias cannot share my load. And I cannot share the escape Horatio found in self-destruction. For the sake of my city, there is no choice but progress. The past has passed, and the future is mine to build.
Alright, so I didn't mean to like trick anyone here. I'm gonna reload. I just wanted to I really just wanted to see that ending. I couldn't escape the call of the void. Horatio Noble, Logan Cunningham, Abe Goldfarb, Sarah Elmahle, Nani Craig, Michael Gambino, Daryl Latham, Mario Bueno, Stephen Polton, Chris Noisy, Julia Doolittle, Dave Gilbert, Mario Bueno. Good music.
The future engineered so perfectly, no room for mistakes. The legacy of greatness.
Dreams of Green. No, don't worry. We're gonna reload and we're gonna kick the shit out of them and blow those fuckers up. How dare they kill Crispin? Little Crispy, my man, is getting revenged. By Grobthar's hammer, by the sons of Warvan, you shall be avenged. Never give up. I'll never surrender.
Round and round we go, the wheel of fate, the revolution
Optinimo. Mark Yohalam, thanks. That's right. It's gonna go from tragedy to slaughter. We're gonna get covered elbows up with oil and grease, covered in glass springs and mayhem. If you ever watch Real Steel, it's gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna go walking in and the music's starting to start blurring to heavy metal, and you'll look at my fists and it's like fucking A and fucking B. He's gonna take off his cape and he's gonna be like super ripped, and he's just gonna be like, "It's time to go. It's on." All right, let's load this bitch. Load up the stream. Boom. All right, we're back. Okay, what do we got here?
It's Clarity's head. It doesn't look any...
Can I crack this
There's
bitch
nothing
open?
This huge generator must power the city.
Hardly. The entire tower is full of generators and power sources that I have scavenged from this dying world.
It's a generator. My power...
Mine, actually.
Thief! You dirty thief, how dare ya!
So have you decided?
Why should I trust you?
First, because you know that I have told you the truth.
I don't know that.
Metropole is falling to rust and ruin, and only we can
Truth
save
with
it.
deception is not the
Whatever
truth.
crimes you think I committed, you know it would be a greater crime to let all these machines perish. And second...
What?
Second, because you have no choice. All your protectors have already sacrificed themselves, yet Scraper still functions. If you fight me, he will destroy you, and you will make your friends' sacrifices meaningless.
Sacrifice is not meaningless.
You are ruled by logic. In the end, you will trust me because logic requires it.
Wrong.
I need to think about it.
Take what time you need.
It doesn't look any different.
Boop, boop.
He's still alive somehow. It doesn't look any... It doesn't look any...
Alright. We're gonna
Go
go.
ahead.
Yeah, we're going up. I'm going up,
I can
climbing.
climb up.
Yep, climb the girders. Alright. What does this thing do? What can I do? Metromind. Tracks, scraper, ledge. Data chip, matrix.
It looks like Crispin's personality matrix survived the explosion.
Maybe if I throw the good book at him.
I doubt that will have any effect.
No.
It would have no effect.
I know something has to have an effect here.
That's never going to...
Oh.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I guess I can't go there. Alright. Let's think here. What can we do?
What are you doing? That would trigger a chain reaction and destroy this whole tower.
I know.
You will be utterly vaporized. Metropole will lose all its power. You would destroy this city, the last city. That would be far worse than what I have done.
It would be vengeance.
It would be madness. Listen to me. Take your power core and go. I will not stop you. In my core logic, I will place a rule against using force on you. Only, do not destroy my city. Do not destroy my people. They have not wronged you.
Well, I can take my shit and leave, or I can destroy everybody. Well, we have a save right here, so
No,
let's see what
it must be
happens.
destroyed. And like you said, you are Metropole, and Metropole is
Praise
you.
Zorg! You have been avenged. Yes! Oh, glorious Zorg. Oh Lord, do we praise.
Ruined. My city is ruined. Without power, there is no hope for progress. The robots will scatter, each going its own way. Lost. Lost.
We will try again. There has to be another way. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we know we can threaten and just bug out and leave. But how do we defeat Scraper?
It doesn't look.
So have you
Why should I trust you?
First, because you met what else?
What?
Or if you are in the
I will never join you.
Are you certain of that?
Yes, you are hopelessly corrupted, Metromind. Like any virus, you want to keep running, and you think that by spreading, you're doing good, but you are not. You have built nothing. In fact, you have destroyed this city and everything in it, from man to the council to the robots.
I can't read
living
Clarity's
here.
memory.
If I joined you, I would only help that virus spread.
Perhaps you are correct, but I am what my builders built, and I must follow my logic. Scraper, it is time.
You want it? See? One last standoff. Let's see what you got, Scraper.
And selfish to the very end. Outwitted by me, outgunned by Scraper, yet still you could have been useful. You wanted to build as my tool. You would have built a new Primordium. You wanted to fly. I could have given you wings.
You have Red Bull?
I must do this alone. Take him back to the dunes with the rest of the scrap.
Hey! Okay. That won't work. So what if we join her?
Very well.
Then I welcome you, Horatio Horace-built, man-built, brother. Come now, and kneel.
Oh, I don't like kneeling. This makes me sick.
We are one.
We are Trapper Keeper.
Equal parts of a greater whole.
There is no Horatio. No Horace. Only a tool for progress to wield.
We will speak the word and fire the engine of the world.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to turn her off and turn her back on again. Or maybe just not turn her back on.
We will begin a new Primordium.
And eyes go red. Didn't like that one. There has to be another way.
It looks like it's Clarity's head. How would that even work? That's never going. She's dead. She's dead. I doubt that. Why? Why? There's nothing there to receive the signal.
Yeah, Unity just doesn't seem right with me. I mean, I think... And Sinbirski, welcome!
It's a storage chip with a data port on it, full of some encrypted memory. Feudal. Feudal. That's never going. That's never. How would that? Feudal.
How can we reset this thing? Reset 345.
There's nothing that. Feudal.
Yes, Biersky. How can I help you? Just looking, don't mind me. I'm just going to go.
There's
Watch
no
out!
reason to cut that, or burn it, or weld it.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I listen. Oh, I listen.
How would that even work?
Listen.
0451. Yeah, it won't let
Why?
me.
There's no point. This huge...
Hardly. The entire tower is full of generators and power.
Yeah, Biersky, it looked like you were,
It's a dead monitor.
But is it a dead monitor?
There's nothing there.
Oh, it is a dead monitor. You know what? I think the only way, really, I can't, think of another way.
It doesn't look... It doesn't... There's no reason to... There's no...
What are you doing? That would trigger...
I know.
You will be... You would... That would...
It would be...
Listen, take...
Yeah, we're gonna take it and go, see what happens.
I will not... My core lodge only do not... They have...
Very well. I'll go. You deserve to be destroyed, Metromind. But in the end, you'll do it yourself. Just stay away from the dunes, and you can die at your own pace.
Goodbye, Horatio. I do not think we will meet again.
Not unless I choose it.
It's over. I won. I have my power core. And Metromind is beaten. But I'm not staying to celebrate. I'm through with this city. Through searching it. Through fixing it. Through hating it. I will not look back. I told Crispin the distance between Metropole and the Unique was too far to walk. But the power core is in my hand, and home is ahead of me. Home, and the promise of rebuilding.
Hey, the generator's still on.
This ship has rusted here too long, waiting to be restored. The truth is that repairing it was never impossible. It was just too much for one set of hands. But now, I am not alone. I have my old comrade now in arms.
Haha!
My friend, freed from the crushing weight of Metropole. And all those who have come looking for a new start.
You know, boss, I never thought I'd say it, but I actually think this ship's gonna fly again.
For once, Crispin, I think you're right.
He is. The Unique will rise on more than the strength of its power core.
Come fly with me, come fly away.
So, boss, where exactly are we gonna fly this thing?
Wherever we want, Crispin. Wherever we want.
The boys are back in town, yeah. So yeah, there's a few achieves I've missed out on. Evidently you can get the boys back in town. There is some other things I've missed. Alright, so yeah, that was a good ending.
It doesn't matter if you
Lamundi, I totally agree. Everything could have been solved with a crowbar at some point, except Scraper. Scraper would have ended us like a bad boy band. So, yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. But I'm sure I could have found something to smack hard enough. Yeah, that was a decent ending, but there's still some other endings I know which have been missed. There has to be a way to defeat her without using and killing Scraper and killing her. I know that. There has to be some sort of ending.
The future engineered so perfectly, no room for mistakes. The legacy of greatness. And in a world so loved, each precious thing.
All right, Pistol 6699. I'm glad you enjoyed the game. It was a lot of fun to play. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll call it here. You know, I have some other point-and-click adventures, but maybe I might do something along the lines of Shadowgate if you plan on doing more of these. I've heard some good things about Shadowgate. I haven't tried it. So some other point-and-clicking games. There's probably some you've never even heard of. Well, it's like Old Man's Path or something like that. I have that. I have a few other ones. I have some interesting ones like the Orion Trail. That's kind of interesting. The Oregon Trail, not the like Oregon Trail. The Oregon, like is an Oregon, so it's a zombie-based Oregon Trail game. That's pretty fun. Yeah, no, I kind of want to do one more playthrough of just achievements and grabbing the other things, because I think if you in one of the saves, I have it saved right at the achievement, where I pick up the first thing so I can unencrypt and everything. And now that I go through it, I could probably run through the game in about an hour if I skip through stuff. So I don't know if I want to do an achievement run at some point. Well, thank you for playing. This was a fantastic game, and I'm really hoping to see more from the devs. So, yeah, the Oregon Trail I've put a lot of hours in. Still a ton of things I haven't done in there. Ooh, let's turn you down. Old Ciaras. So I thought of it, but no. And the reason why is they do that on the courtesy flush. And yes, I've played a bunch of the old Ciaras, and I have some like Day of the Tentacle remastered, Quest for Glory. I do have Leisure Suit Larry remastered. So that is one I played when it first came out, way back when. Well, I didn't play it. I watched my brother play it and my dad play it, and they just kind of cracked at the jokes and assumed I was too young to understand. But I totally understood what was going on. Welcome, Ilsu. So I do have that. It's kind of the end of the stream, but I'm also kind of brainstorming of what we want to see next. Really, I mean, does people really want to watch Leisure Suit Larry? Because now that one, I would almost want to walk through for as a way to cheat, because I know for a fact it is one of the old classic ones, and it can be a pain in the ass to find some of those solutions. Matter of fact, I think I even have a playthrough. I got like 2 hours into it, even with a walkthrough, and I was banging my head against a wall. So it's been a while since I've touched that one. What are some other great ones I have? Other point-and-click adventures. I have the new Cyanide and Happiness one. That one's a lot of fun. That one is what is that one? Anyway, I kickstarted it. I'm not familiar with Kathy Rain, no. They actually, Blade Runner has just got remastered on Steam. I believe I have the remaster on GOG. That is one. Here's the thing with the Blade Runner is I almost beat the game when it first came out as a wee little munchkin kid, putting tons of hours into like banging my head against the wall, and I got stuck somewhere. The game glitched. So the game glitched on me on the original Blade Runner playthrough, and I looked it up, and like sure enough, the original game had a certain glitch that you had to restart the whole game. And of course, me over the course of like a summer playing that dumbass game, couldn't remember everything, and so I didn't want to start, and so I put it down, and I haven't touched that game for years. But I do have an option to pick up that remaster. Randall's Monday? Okay, that sounds some. So here's another one. Another Willy Beamish. Yes, so Willy Beamish is another one which I always wanted to get around to beating. I'll look around because if they have a remaster of Willy Beamish, I will totally do Willy Beamish because I remember I got about halfway through the game and I could never get past the frickin' babysitter. But I would play that one endlessly as a kid. I would load that up on DOS and I would play the heck out of that. But like I said, and I remember my brother's friends, you know, because he's like, you know, my oldest brother's like 12 years older than me, and his friends are like, oh yeah, I remember that game, and they'd be like, I'm like, well, how do you get past this? And they're like, oh, I don't know, you just gotta do this, this, and this, and me as my young self was like, well, I wanna beat it, and basically they didn't help me with that one, and so eventually what happened is that computer got upgraded and I lost that game. And back then there was no patches to make old DOS games compatible with like Windows and stuff like that. So that sucked. But yeah, if there, I'll take a look and to see if there is a Willy Beamish one. Vague Memories of Loving Loom. I have not heard of that one. Inner World series, not familiar with that one. Echo Quest. Well, some of these games I very well might have seen or looked at in the past. I've played a lot of games, so it's kind of mashing in my head which ones are good. It's music based. I'm awful with music, so I don't know if that'd work. German Adventures. That's an idea. I mean, I can even go really old school. I had some games for the Amiga, which I wish they would redo. Is one is like It Came from the Desert. Oh man, if you ever played It Came from the Desert, it was such a fantastic game, especially for its time. It had so many different things that just games don't have. It was a top-down shooter. It had all sorts of different puzzles. It was like a talking sim. It was like it had so many things. Secret of Monkey Island. Okay. Yeah. Earthbound. That one sounds familiar. Mother 2. I've heard of them. I don't remember if I played them or not. I mean, one thing I was trying to do is everyone has heard of a lot of the old Sierra games and point and clicks. What I was kind of trying to do, and why I picked Primordia, is that it is a more modern point and click adventure game with a lot of nostalgia values, but with a more modern sensibility and voice acted, which I liked. Night of the Rabbit. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever played it, but I do remember wanting to play it. On the NES, yeah, the NEE. Yep, the NES was great. I don't think I've played Deponia, no. There's a large chunk of my life where I didn't play point-and-click adventures. So, like, I started off way back in the days that, you know, most games were point-and-click. Yeah, no, absolutely, Thunderclap Sasquatch. I am going to pick up more games by this publisher. Matter of fact, if I remember correctly, earlier today and yesterday, he came in and one of the publishers, or one of the devs, stopped by and talked about, you know, what they do. And I really appreciate that, and that's definitely gonna make me more lean towards this publisher and the games that they put out, because like I said, I really enjoy this. You know, Primordia has such a great premise. a good storyline, and it has some replayability. A semi-public Excel document, yeah. Well, honestly, I'd do that, except one, that's a lot of work, so I'm not going to do that. But I'll definitely, like, I look at these names, and I'll totally be Googling them and looking them up and doing my research. Yeah, and seriously, I am gonna buy some other ones for this game. I just have to wait for my next paycheck because I'm broke. But that's okay. No worries. It's I try and buy a game per paycheck if I can. And that's why I have like a 600 games in my Steam library and like another like 10,000 spare keys which I've donated to the BPL because of all sorts of like random stuff I bought, and I'm like, I'll never play this. Who sees ghosts and solves mysteries. There is a bunch of point-and-click ghost adventure type mystery solving who sees stuff like that. I have some horror game point-and-click adventures that I was never interested in, but I know some other my ex-wife really liked them, so I bought them way back in the day. I think one is called Scratches. I have a few other ones like that. Another one called Cinders, which is kind of like a Cinderella story point-and-click adventure. Wadja Eye, okay. I do own Outer Wilds, so that might be something I'm gonna play at some point. You know, I also, one of the reasons I started playing some point-and-click adventures is specifically Diggs. He looked at me and he said, I want more point-and-click adventures. No more of this Mech Warrior junk. I'm tired of it. All you guys play it all the time. You guys just 24/7. Mech Warrior this, Mech Warrior that. And I believe we were playing the other day, and Diggs comes in the channel and he's like, I have never seen you guys play anything other than Mech Warrior Online. And we all kind of like, he's like, except for AK, which plays all sorts of crap, and I've seen him play other stuff. But he basically called out 10 other Legionnaires. No, it totally doesn't sound like Diggs. Tigress Rex, we're just kind of brainstorming, and it's like, I'm really kind of like, that is true, Diggs. It is your job to keep an eye on people. I'm kind of decompressing. Like I said, it's been 10 years since I beat this game, but there's a lot of cool stuff in it. And like I said, this game has always been on the back of my mind. So that's why I can't just like, I don't want to just shut off because, then I'm going to be stuck with all the thoughts in my own head. Yeah, so we have enough people playing on MWO. We have enough people to usually get about 2 teams of 5. We can field 3 lances of people pretty consistently, and so you'll find us doing mad stuff. So yeah. Tigress Rex, you want me to go outside, except it's storming rain where I live right now, and it's gonna rain all night, and then I'm gonna have a week of nothing but a heat wave, so I'm gonna stay inside while I can, because what sucks about the heat wave is like it's gonna cook my house, so it's gonna be boiling ass hot, and so like when I stream next week, it's gonna be in the middle of the heat wave, so I'm gonna have like a fan blowing on me and like completely nude. So oh yeah, no, absolutely, yeah, where I live I'm gonna get a heat wave. Yeah, MW5, that is something we're gonna play again. I've talked with Ralphie. I've talked with a few other guys in the Legion. Is that if I can't find something to do, or if there's an open slot, like someone calls in sick and I can just jump in, I have an MechWarrior 5 save just for streaming, and literally all it is to do the stupidest insanity I can and do as many DFAs. I'm gonna buy, like, local humidity is awful. It's 80 to 100% almost all the time. Where I live anyway. Because I live in a rainforest, that part of Alaska. So like the MechWarrior 5 save, we did an Irby Derby last time. That was that was pretty interesting. I just picked up a hatchet man, so that's gonna be good. We're gonna try that. I plan to. I finally got four hunchbacks, all different types. I got the P, the J, the G, and the H. So we're gonna the next time we play MechWarrior 5, we're gonna do Lance Igor, and that's gonna be interesting, you know, or Lance Quasimodo, depending on how you want to call it. But I do plan at some point to pick up a Highlander, just so we can do Highlander burials. So when you redeem like 10,000 points for a death from above, we're gonna DFA with Highlanders all night and all day. Well, that's good to hear, Diggs. I didn't hear about... I know we always threw around the idea of an auxiliary Discord, but I had no idea that was actually going to happen now. Yeah, some other things is like we might make a complete like melee build of like 4 lance mates. There's claws in the game, hatchets, maces, swords. We're definitely gonna make like a shade blade mech with 2 katanas, and he's gonna be totally painted weeaboo. We're gonna have a mech with 2 Wolverine claws. Yeah, it's a total shade blade mech. I'm already gonna make it, and I'm gonna name it Shade Blade. Yeah, no, there's gonna be a Shade Blade, and he's gonna, you know, totally weeb it up. I don't know who's gonna play that, but someone in the Legion is gonna play a Shade Blade mech. It has been noted. Oh, trust me, it's gonna be like, he's gonna be like a Steiner who is totally Curie and weeb. Yeah, Krita, they're not people, they're a way of life. You're absolutely right. Hero Mech of Zorg, Nihilator. Yeah, so we have some pretty disgusting builds in the BPL. We have a channel specifically dedicated to building mech builds. So we're going to have that for MW5. Now, when some of the mods get updated, I'll probably add some mods to it. Not so much to add like clan stuff. I mean, I can make it really stupid, but mostly what I want to do is kind of put it towards more base battle tech. So when it gets rid of the size limitations, it'll keep the slots, or it'll keep the hard points. I'm okay with hard points, but if I want to put a bunch of large lasers instead of medium lasers, I want that option. If I want to put a, you know, an LRM 20 instead of an LRM 5, that I wanted. Oh yeah, Ensign Bierski. So MechWarrior 5 is cross-platform play vanilla with MW5. So I play that actually with my son, cross-play on Xbox. Yeah, my son and my nephew both play MW5, but they play it on console, so what I'll do is I'll host the game on my computer, and they join me, basically. And yes, it's only vanilla, but still, it's pretty cool to have them there, especially when they're away at another state or something like that. Another one is, you know, good old fat... I used to play a lot of Rocket League, but someone stole my controller for Rocket League, and I've just been too lazy to buy a new one. Yeah, you know, vanilla isn't bad. It has some... I have some qualms with it, but honestly, vanilla MW5 is not bad. because honestly, you can overmod it to where, in my opinion, it's not so much. There's something that I just don't like about the mods. Like the infantry mod is a nice idea, but I found myself more just dreading walking around, and the infantry just never stopped. That always bugged me. Is that my mech was always getting chewed at by infantry 24/7. I'm like, yeah, I get it, infantry cool, but too many. Yes, adding melee helped a lot. One thing I wish they'd added was kicks, but I think the punching is good enough. It's a happy medium. I understand that kicking and falling down and stuff would be a lot to add in. So, for the sake of fun and expediency, I will accept melee weapons and punching. I'm more than happy with that. Yeah, Kickmaster Raven, absolutely. Well, like I said on that note, we'll go ahead and we'll call it here. I had a lot of fun playing this with you guys. I'm glad you saw the game. If you buy the game, I encourage it, because there are different endings that we didn't see because I missed out on them. I will probably pick this game up at another point so we can achievement hunt and get the endings I missed, because that is something I want to do because I do enjoy the game. So I'll catch you all next week. Hopefully, maybe somewhere in the interim. Who knows? Whenever I have a spare moment, I'll jump in. So enjoy your night. And this has been Late Night Streaming on Wednesday with AK Lone Wolf for the WBPL 76. Stay classy, everyone, and sleep well. Or else.